some great shit, some shit. Yeah, it's it's. I'm grateful. I give myself like a B plus this weekend, a B minus possibly, like an 81 probably. Feeling like a solid 81. Um, but where we at right now? We're back in the spot of ATL. Tomorrow we got our flight out to Austin tomorrow. Should be lit. Then I'll be getting in around 12:30 a.m. So I leave. My flight gets off at 6 p.m., which is good. It's perfect actually because tomorrow what I'm gonna do, which I have to get y'all hip to all the weekend shenaners, what the fuck the vibes were. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do tomorrow. First off, I'll give you an overview of what happened. So first off, I had the swinger couple end up inviting me to their crib, and um, got to hang out with their son, play ball with him, vibe out with him. It was great. Reminded me of how I was with the couple I was with for 3 years. It was wholesome. But that couple that I was with for 3 years, it just came down to the fact that one, I mean, just the timing of everything just felt like it was stressful. Well, number one, last time we were together, just intimately and sexually, it just we were trying too hard to do everything, and it just wasn't. We weren't connecting. It was so much pressure on everything, and so we tried everything. So that was one connection. Felt like it was being stretched, I guess you could say. And then two, their son invited me to their birthday party. Their son wanted me at the birthday party, but guess what? His son can't look up to Jungle Jay, who he thinks is the coolest dude ever, to find out that he sleeps on the fucking streets, and that's not cool. And also have an HSV2 positive as fuck that too. So that shit did not fly. It was not gonna fly at if I was gonna go to their pool party, but I was like, yo, I can just cover it up. And yeah, three, it was just like timing of things. Like I only got to see him 2 or 3 times a year. So, and so it was just multitude of things. Like I just couldn't find the depth with them, honestly. And so I just kind of faded out, honestly. But sorry, there's a guy walking near me that was sketched out. But point is, I had to hang out with their son. They went out to eat the first night, vibed out. I slept at their place twice. Nothing intimate happened, which it just didn't feel like it was in the direction of that happening. Which I don't force nothing, like if there's signals, if there's cues, if there's if there's like a flow, then yeah, let's make it happen. But yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out what I how I'm defining my sexuality and sex in general. And I define sex pretty decently when it comes to. I honestly believe sex is just physical intimacy that amplifies whatever is currently there. That's all. That's what sex is. Um, so it can amplify if it's something that's sacred or spiritual or just play or fun, joyful, or just fear based or based off of ego or trauma, or all those things are just amplified when it comes to sex. And so that being the case, sorry, there's like a group of dudes out in the cut not doing shit, and I have all my and I have all my shit on me. It's my last day at ATL. I feel way more comfortable in Austin though. ATL dudes just be outside, nothing to do, looking for something to do. That should be sketchy. Should be sketchy, fam. But I look homeless enough. So, but I have a whole speaker and an iPad and shit. But dudes ain't looking for no problems. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't have time for that shit. That being said, yeah, spent 2 days with them. I was still training for Ninja Warrior. Got my sprints in, and then, but I ate crazy this weekend, bro. Okay, crazy. Well, second, they had a lifestyle takeover this weekend, and your boy dressed up pink Power Ranger suit and had his iPad, had everything ready, and just the fall through was not having it at these events. I swear I had this fear within me that I think I definitely let overtake me to a certain degree, because I probably could have got more interviews while I was at this bar party takeover deal, but it just didn't seem like people were like, it just wasn't, didn't feel like the space for it. Maybe that's me making excuses for the fear that I actually felt within, because it just felt like everyone was there to party and not talk about fighting the stigma, you know. But it just contradicts everything, because everywhere I go, it's when is the right time to talk about it or start the conversation, and then you just never know who wants to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? But the music was loud as fuck. It was just trying to figure out the right way to go about it. But regardless, yeah, this weekend I got with two women. One had a boyfriend, and the one girl wasn't that attractive, just physically. But it's not even about them being physically attractive. It's just about their essence and aura and they go about themselves. And I just wasn't about it. And then I told them that it was like in the in the process of it all, it's just not the sexiest thing to talk about having HSV too. But I'm transparent now, so told her, and then she kind of stopped what she was doing to go tell him, and then came back over and was with me. And then I was trying to talk to him about it, and he just felt ignorant. He was already, they were like swapping. He was with another woman, and he just didn't know. Um, so I had to like break it down to him, like right before I was about to be with her, and it just, ugh. So that night just didn't feel that successful. But I even had Taco Bell too. I was like, fuck. Taco Bell is fire, by the way. And being the case, um, yeah. So then the next day, coming around to it, we, what do we do? Trying to remember. Trying to remember what we did the next day. Yo, this fucking bag is blowing my fucking life. All right. Oh, I have all my shit on me. I'm fucking heavy as shit. I'm ready to go back to my spot. I don't even know if it's that pallet's still there. I don't know. I hope so, because I'm ready to just knock the fuck out, dog. But yeah, second day went out and can't really remember what we did. That was yesterday. We did yesterday. What the fuck did we do yesterday? I think we just can't really remember what we did during the day. What I did during the day. Whatever. But that being the case, all right, this is my spot. We're back in the spot. But yeah, we had another opportunity to go get after it with the pink Power Ranger suit, do our thing. And it also just didn't feel like the right timing for things. It just, once again, just felt like it was not necessary. And so, oh, the pallet's still back there. There's a car over there. The light's on, which I don't got time for. Bro, I got all my shit on my back and this shit's heavy as fuck. My pallet's still there. It's just there's a car here that's just awkwardly. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, there's a car right here, but we don't got time to be giving a fuck if there's a car here or not. But we do have a time. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. We just can't. I don't want them to see. Oh, my God. Okay, we're putting. But yeah, highlights. Swinger party. Did a little wax play with the girl. That was good. Failed at doing the interviews, but oh yeah, we did. I did do poly guy meets swinger couple. That shit was fire. Let me tell you about that. That shit was fire, bro. That shit. We got content in with that. Maybe I didn't do the interviews there, which wasn't as beneficial, which fucking sucks. But it's hard for me to have fun. Like I have to have intentional fun. Like it has to be towards the goals that I have at hand, or it's not worth it. To be honest. Like it's gotta be adding to the story at some point. Like it's not just me going to a swinger party and dancing around for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and just nah, bro. And that's what I feel like I did. That's just a waste of my life. Like everything I do is with the intention to fight the stigma of the polyamorous world or build on the skills that no one can take away from me. And if it's not doing that, bro, we don't got time for it, bro. We don't got time for it. All right. I definitely don't want them to see me have an iPad because there's a car. There's a car over here. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but fuck it. Ugh. Ugh. We just don't got time to be giving a flying fuck. None of that shit. All right. Fucking pee. You gotta fucking pee. I'm gonna. Scar wants to chill here and vibe out. Cool. Come kick it. Come talk about love, relationship dynamics. Why don't we hang out and vibe out with that? I'm still hungry as shit. I had a whole Chipotle bowl. I had a whole Chipotle bowl, and then I had a whole Chipotle bowl, and I had 6 things of ice cream cakes. My ass, I had 6 slices of ice cream pie. My ass still wants some like Little Caesars or something, bro. I wish I would have had this damn appetite when I was in college. Fuck, like this. That shit's crazy. I shouldn't be this hungry. You got Doritos and shit. But yeah, second night also felt the same way, and I didn't feel good about myself. But fuck it, and I'm getting with this old lady, and it was great. She was so the first girl I was with. Like, oh, there's my camera. It's funny. That camera held footage from the first day I ever went intentionally homeless, and that was in Italy. Crazy, bro. All right. And so, that being the case, wasn't that proud of myself with that. Good time. Saw some people I hadn't seen in a while. Happy with that. But so and then I had. Oh, that's what I did on Saturday. That's what the fuck I did. Yeah. So this weekend, so I hung out with a swinger couple, met their kid. We did content together, talking about poly guy meets swinger couple, which was fire. And then went out, and then that Friday, and failed. And then the next day I had to volunteer at the damn, what's it called? At the damn Spartan race. So I had volunteering, and the guy who Rob, I'm just saying his name because he's all over social media. They're all social media, but um, who, yeah, Rob. He ended up taking me down to do the volunteer event on Saturday because if I volunteer, then I get a free ticket to run. So that's clutch. It's clutch as fuck. And so yeah, so he took me down and then got there at 1, figuring out where the fuck I needed to go for that, but figured out. And got there, and of course started talking to some people. There was these 2 girls who were in college, and they were, they hit you with the basic conversation, like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you? And I'm like, yo, I'm here to fucking fight the stick. It's like, nah, but I said, I'm running this Spartan race tomorrow, but I also do naked 5Ks as well as my own events. Um, my own events to fight the stigma of the polyamorous, non-monogamous world. So I have my own workout socials and my own conscious co-working online events, along with learning certain circles that debate and learn the language of love. And it's all poly-centered or non-monogamous centered. So you can be monogamous if you want to come, but it's just as long as you come poly-minded, you come curious and respectful. And that just opened the door. It opened the door more to the nudity conversation than anything. It's just kind of interesting. Like, I could tell there was a kickback of judgment off rip. Like, they didn't even know what to do with that, you know? And so I just kind of I distanced myself from them. And then I went, and then there was this like young couple that I talked to, and they talked about the mission trips. They were curious. They weren't judgmental of my situation, and very interested in my situation. And I got to learn about their travel ventures and what they're on. She had a business, and also, I forgot what she said. She worked on luxury trains or some shit. I don't even know what that fucking means. And then he was like electrical engineer for nuclear power plants. So they were very open-minded, but there was also one of the staffs of the Spartan race. He was in the NFL for a while, but he ended up like really having disagreements with these naked 5Ks, and we had discourse in a respectful way, and I appreciate it. Like, there's a lot of times people don't want to be honest. People don't want to have discourse because it's uncomfortable. People don't want to speak their fucking mind and live in their truth, and like, that's all I asked for. But you better just come respectful, come curious, and that's what he was giving me space to speak, and he was wanting to learn more and understand more, and yeah. But I could tell, yeah. So that was interesting. But me and him became friends, and he was a mad cool dude. He just didn't agree with the nudity aspect of it. And I just broke it down. I said, a lot of people don't want, first off, to be naked with themselves fully, or have other people see them with all their states of being, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially, sexually, fucking physically, fucking financially, politically. Like, people don't want to see themselves that way, or have other people see that, or the world, or even a higher power. And what I mean by that is like, you don't want someone to see all of you, you know? And that's what this is about. This is getting away. Wearing the clothes is what sexualizes the aspect of nudity, and what doesn't keep people from being emotionally raw and spiritually loud and financially undefined. And your personality situated. Your personality is just free flowing, and like you just get the opportunity to just be. And that's what I believe in. It doesn't matter what you wear, what status you have, what car you got. You have nothing. You have just you. And I appreciate that. I appreciate environments and people that think that way and want things to be that way. There's no flex, you know? There's no flex. It's just you and your character and the things that, people can't take away from you. And so I appreciate that. So that was the conversation we had. And this shit smells terrible, dog. My sleeping bag. I think it's because it gets wet. I think it's because it gets wet, and then if it doesn't dry all the way, ugh, it just gets smelly as fuck. Ugh, ugh. It's okay, but that's what we got. It's like 'cause it got holes in it and shit. But so that was interesting. That was at the volunteer. This is just at the volunteer. But we got out at 5:30, so I got out early. I was trying to prepare myself to. I was gonna present the Fight the Stigma tour. I had the Fight the Stigma 5 Jungle Missions on my back, my cape, and I brought my iPad, and I was fucking ready. But I got there, and I couldn't get in the flow of things. I couldn't break through that fear gate, you know, that fear blockage, you know. I couldn't break through that, and I'm kind of mad I couldn't at myself because it didn't seem like the right space and time. Like it doesn't. Hold up, let's put you all up a little bit. And so, yeah, it just didn't feel like the right space and time for this shit. So I mean, I danced around, vibed out, but I was kind of cooked. I kind of was just like, fuck this, kind of done. Maybe if I go back to the room, usually they keep the room open so people come in and maybe I can do interviews there. And so it was dead that night. No one came back, but got with this woman. She was grateful. You know what's grateful? You know what's crazy is older women, bro. Their life experience, their emotional maturity, their level of comfortability with themselves, their level of transparency, their level of communication skills, their level of financial independence, just in general, is fucking wild, bro. Like that's why I like older women, and they're so grateful and patient, and bro. That's what makes. And so the older woman I got with, I was like, yo, I would be with her 10 times over, bro, 10x times over, because, and she wasn't physically the most attractive, but what I could build with her in that moment of her just like knowing she's with a younger, and maybe that's an ego thing for me, ego stroke thing. And I think my shirt's on backwards. It's not an ego thing. It's just more of like preference to like be with somebody that like is fully there. And the girl I got with before, like physically, definitely was an L. But overall, it just felt like a performance because I was like going against and with the other dude, and I didn't like that shit. I need to, yeah. But overall, grateful to have a place to sleep. I'm grateful to have met them. I'm grateful that they invited me out. I'm grateful to have the opportunity. I'm grateful I'm attracting these opportunities. The way they found it was from me posting a video of I posted a picture of me getting my glasses fixed, and I was in Atlanta, and they're like, you're in Atlanta? And then they invited me to their crib, and then I saw them, and then boom, I went to this event, and then I just didn't follow through like I wanted to, though. I'm not happy with that, but it's okay. When it comes to the content of things, but I got content with them though, so that was a plus. And almost did a podcast with them. Almost did the first Modern Jungle podcast. Almost. All right, let's set an alarm. I gotta wake up early as shit because it's gonna start raining, and we don't got time to be dealing with rain. Which I don't want to wake up early, but all right. Oh shit. All right, I covered up all my shit. I got all my shit on me right now, all of it. So we'll sleep on the edge and just cover it all up. Just happy it's not gonna rain tonight, which is solid. Which is good. Grateful for that. All right. All my wet clothes. If someone wants to steal that shit, they can have it. Just kidding. I really. Okay. And you're probably like, "Where's my boots?" Well, we're about to talk about it. All right. Fuck. But so got out early, and then boom, went back to the party and didn't follow through, but got with that woman, cool. And then yeah, later, today, ended up leaving, going to. I had all of my shit on my back, so today was a heavy day, heavy day, heavy day, heavy day. But went to bed at like 4 a.m. and then got up around 8 or 9, and then packed my shit, got a little breakfast from the hotel. And then, oh shit. Got a little breakfast from the hotel, and then, yeah, bro, it was Spartan race today. Like, it's crazy that that shit was today. But, yeah, so, and then I started preparing the kind of questions and the direction I wanted to go in with it. And it really just went into a direction where, well, first off, I needed to get a phone case for this because I was like, it's going to rain today. And two, I needed to get something to put my phone in while I raced. So I got this, like, what's it called? That Dwayne the Rock Johnson bag, kind of, but just like waterproof, fanny pack for your phone. So walked to get that, and then yeah, we took an Uber down to Planet Fitness, put all my shit there, and then boom, got in my pink power suit in Planet Fitness. And then it was already raining outside to go to the Spartan race. Fuck it. Got to the Spartan race at 12:30 when my race was supposed to start. And I thought it was I got there at 12:30 thinking I was gonna run at 2:45. I don't know. Shit was weird. I swear I signed up for 2:45. But they were like, yeah, this is you got the last, there's no more races. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you better believe I'm running this shit. So yeah, ended up starting the race, and the way I formulated it was asking people asking questions about life and love while doing hard shit. That's just pretty much how I framed it. Instead of the polyamorous dude with the megaphone as an activist trying to come in making a Spartan race a polyamorous event. No, that's not what I was going for at all. I understand that I wasn't there to convert anybody. I was just there to start the conversation, really, and really start the conversation. Understand that just ask people about what love is to them and what love means and how that feels when people choose different paths that are outside of the norm, and do that while we're doing hard shit, because that's what Spartan Race is about. It's about overcoming obstacles and doing hard shit. And so that's just kind of how I framed it, to kind of try to also still fight the stigma, but not make it a relational love dynamic, you know? So what happened was I was in my pink Power Ranger suit. I had my cape on, which had the Liberated Love and my logo, and then At the Jungle Story. And then, yeah, as I was running, I was just saying different reasons of why I'm polyamorous, why I'm doing the event. And then I interviewed a few people along the way, which I actually didn't have any problems asking people about that. I felt pretty strong in that. Got a couple fire interviews while I did it, while I'm also doing these obstacles. It's pretty dope. Um, and yeah, bro, it was wet as fuck. And I just got my boots, and that's why I'm not wearing any boots right now. Because, bro, everything was, bro, I'm talking, I saw there was a big ass muddy puddle. Like, the first thing you had to do is crawl under barbed wire into the mud. Ass. You just gotta accept the fact you're gonna be dirty and gross. And it's different if it was hot as fuck, but no, this was muddy as shit. So, the first massive puddle I saw, I don't even know. I want to see if I have that footage, but because I might not. But that being said, yeah, the first muddy pile, I fucking swan dive, fucking belly flopped in that thing, and that shit was funny. I hope I can get the pictures. I think I have to go on my portal. Hopefully they have them for me. I don't know. But that being the case, uh, yeah. So I did some interviews there. I was proud of myself doing that. Finished. I struggled with this beanbag throw, beanbag tug. We had to pull this 110-pound bag and it go all the way up. And then also, I there was this like rock climbing wall that was impossible. Like I don't even know who could have done that. It was just bricks. It was just bricks, two bricks to hold onto, and then two bricks to hold onto each wall. I don't know. That shit was hard. And then the spear throw, I took me at least 20 of them bitches, and I finally got it. And then, yeah, finished it out, washed myself off, but those boots were cooked, bro. I cooked the boots. Ski mask was cooked. My socks were cooked. And yeah, I just let all that shit go. The only thing I brought with me was my pink Brown Ranger suit for sure. And I had a 360 camera, and I have this like strap that I do that I can plug into the strap, and like it can record everything, which I think I don't know what time it died at, which kind of sucks, but fuck it. We'll figure that out. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll figure it out tomorrow when I can wash it off and everything. But yeah, ended up doing that and then getting an Uber back to Planet Fitness. And then I got an $8 Greyhound here. It was like 30 minute bus ride, which is lit. And then yeah, I've been spending a lot of money though. That's something that I noticed. I got 6 racks right now, which I'm about to be at like 5.8. So I just gotta watch that shit because I can't go back on the boat. My pussy ass doesn't want to do interviews with swingers. Maybe my ass will. Fuck. So yeah. So and then I came to Atlanta, and once I got to Atlanta, I got to Chipotle, took a bus. My fucking back was hurting, shoulders were hurting. I had all this shit on me, and then I went to go get 6 pieces of Oreo pot to reward myself for today's venture, this weekend's venture. It's good, but I'll be back on the grind of eating clean, situated for the next 2 weeks. And yeah, I'm gonna try to start. I want to get the first episode of the Modern Jungle podcast. I want to get that this week. So I actually remade the events for the permission pools. I remade the events for the Jungle Polyfit and also Jungle Circles. And I need to make the event for the Fight the Stigma tour which is at the Naked 5K. Which honestly, I want to figure out. I don't know. There's this dude. There's a dude just standing here, bro. I don't know what he's doing, but he's right by past these trash cans. I don't want him to see me recording because we don't got time for niggas to be seeing dudes record. I don't know what he's doing, but it's sketchy as fuck. I don't know where he went. Where'd he go? Keep walking. We don't got time, bro. We don't got. Nah, no lighter. I don't got one. Sorry. Ask me for a lighter. Why are you staring at me holding your balls? But yeah, so that happened. It was 9:30, and then now it's about 10ish. So I got my contacts on. So I gotta take those out. I gotta get some new contacts. That's gonna be bread, but we'll make it work. But yeah, we're going back to Austin. We probably go back to the same spot. I got 24-hour fitness. I got the sauna back in action, which I'm grateful for. Get some breath work on my nail boards and that thing. Excited for that. And then yeah, so we're gonna have the permission. Actually, I'm about to cancel the permission pools for tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta cancel that because tomorrow when I wake up, yeah, I'm gonna cancel that. Yeah, when I get off this, because tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, do my laundry, and then work out, and then 12 o'clock I want to go to this kava place. I wanted to go to this kava place before. Get some of this kava tea. That's what I want to do. Like my things at this point to do is do random events on Facebook Marketplace, Facebook events and Eventbrite, which I enjoy. So that might be like bonsai tree cutting or drum meditation or playmaking, like that. Do some random shit I haven't done before. One, going to kava bars, that have fire tea and a great environment, people and energy. And then yeah, do open mics, poetry, like that. And I'm sorry, I'm sniffling so much. It's crazy. I just came here and now I'm starting sniffling. But and then yeah, the open mics, poetry, random events, kava bars, and yeah, I mean, I would love to find fire smoothie spaces. and poly events to go to, and fighting the stigma of the non-monogamous world, working out, benefiting my body, mind, and spirit. So shit. So as of right now, it's day 250, and I feel like I'm putting in the sweat equity. I'm going all in on stock J's, and people are starting to see the story. There's a lot of people. There's people there that were like, "Oh, you're Jungle J. Your story is crazy." Oh, you're the guy. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. And so, yeah, it really is interesting. But we're gonna keep doing these permission pools. We're gonna keep doing these events. I got a lot of shit to do. I gotta hit up some people for podcast shit. I gotta figure out this Modern Jungle podcast has to get going. This week it didn't happen. I was trying to figure out all three of my events, how I was gonna do them, get them activated, action with those. But overall, Modern Dragon podcast is gonna happen. I want to do one a week. That's the goal. One a week. So not only that, but I'm hoping at the Naked 5K, maybe I can get a booth to fight the stigma and maybe do interviews with people with different masks on. And I think that'll be really beneficial. But I got to figure out who to talk to, who to email, who to message with that. And yeah, but we have a shitload of content to post. Bro, I'm like probably like a week behind. I'm like a week behind on social media. I'm probably like a week and a half, yeah. But we'll catch up. What else will we be doing tomorrow? Tonight I'm about to knock out, get some sleep. Ugh. And then, yeah, get after it tomorrow. So, all right. Oh. Oh. All right. Man, this dude lighting up right here. We don't got time to be dealing with these homeless people, bro. There's this car that's like got their fucking. You got this car that's behind me that's got this fucking lights on and shit, bro. That's all just sketchy shit. Loud ass cars driving by and ignorant as fuck. Tomorrow I gotta wake up early so I don't fucking get got by the rain. Fuck that. But yeah, we'll start training. I'm gonna see if we can. I'm probably gonna train for the 10K, which I think is 5 miles. And I need to get my GoPro shit situated. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that thing. But yeah. Sorry. Oh my god, right on my fucking. Right on my goddamn strong. But I mean the case. There's a dude lighting up over there, but I mean the case, bro. That was the overview of what the fuck's going on. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Probably not in the morning, but yeah, we're gonna keep at this shit, dog, much as we can. So, yeah, we got to catch up on this content because people need to know I'm in Austin when I'm there. So, we'll figure that out tomorrow. But much love. Keep spreading. Remember, love, energy, truth, to answer no matter question. We'll change the world person at a time. And we're out. Much love. Deuces.